Hello, beautiful budgeters. I'm Jai from Jai's Journey, and I'm on a journey to become debt free and live a more stress free lifestyle. If this sounds like a journey you want to accompany me on, please think about hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and let's get started. All right, thank you for clicking on my channel and spending your time with me. It is a new video for me. I have not done one of these videos before. It is setting up my personal binder for cash stuffing. And I thought that being a couple, I guess I've been cash stuffing for over a year now. And I started my YouTube channel in October. This would be a good time to try to test it out. Let me know if you guys enjoy it. If you don't, go ahead and let me know as well, and I will definitely make sure to do better or not do one of these videos again. Okay, so if you're only here for setup and you really, in my channel, so I should explain, in my channel I talk about my journey and what works for me and what doesn't, and being honest and open with you guys. And in doing so, if something's not working and I need to change it, I usually just change it and then tell you guys after the fact. This time I'm kind of changing it with you, so you are in real time. Today is Saturday, April. Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Saturday, April 27th.
April 27th. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can tell that this is unscripted because I don't even know what day it is. Usually on Fridays, I do a Funding Friday video. And, oh, if you're only here for the setup, I'll put a time right here. Okay, so if not, I can get long-winded and start to talk a lot. What I'm going to talk about is kind of where I've been this past month, my journey, and what I need to change and why. So if you are new here, you don't really know, but me and my husband have been kind of living apart for the past couple of years. And it's just because my work, I stay on the property that I'm at, where I'm assisting. I'm a property manager, so I stay at the property so that way they have complete access to me and my residents have complete access to me, and if there is an emergency or anything like that. With my husband, in this past position I had, I was in about an hour away from him, but with traffic and them tearing up the highways, he was commuting about an hour and 45 minutes home to 2 hours. Sometimes he would have to veer off, go through different cities just to come to the apartment when we had a place in the country that was 25 minutes away from his work. So he would stay over there and then come on the weekends whenever he had off. He does work weekends, so really it wasn't a lot of that time that he would be in the apartment with me in the city. So I took a new position. I was kind of forced into a transition in my life, which is fine. It wasn't working anymore. So I took a new position in a completely different city, and my husband obviously we had talked and he was coming with me. So I say that, and he's not here at the moment. The company that he works for created a position for him close to the property that I'm working at, and it is about a 35-minute commute even with traffic, so he is in a much better place. However, because they created this position for him, they're not really budgeted for him, so he has to travel to other properties that need him. Well, he's in hospitality, so other hotels that need him. So he travels, and I am stationary, and he won't travel as much, but as much as I used to. When I used to travel for about 2 years, and I only saw him every other Sunday, which was really tough. But okay, so with that being said, this ties into my personal binder and my cash wallet, because these past couple of weeks, my husband moved in. We have been prepping for the apartment, kind of restocking groceries and household items, pet stuff, really been setting us up for the year or years to come. And in doing so, he has seen how I have been using my cash wallet. I do a couple of different transactions. I have different envelopes that I pull out to pay for things. I put the receipt back inside, and he was a little concerned about the time it took for me to be in the store. So if I'm going to a grocery store and I'm buying 3 different categories, I will do 3 different transactions, so that way I can have a real honest look at my budget. He was not okay with this, just for the fact that I was pulling money out of different areas. He said that he could see cash and he wasn't comfortable with that. And then if I am shopping alone, he didn't want anyone to see how much money I had in line if they did see it. And then, me going out to the car by myself or coming home by myself, those types of things, he just was not comfortable with it, which is understandable. I definitely understand where he's coming from. So at the beginning of my journey, we were completely a cash household, where I was paying everything in cash because I wanted to take an honest look at my finances. I wanted to get a handle on my spending. And then once I got comfortable with that and we started to pay off our debt, we were more in line with the budget. I was what they called a hybrid budgeter. So what this is, half credit, half cash, and kind of just having placeholders in areas. So it would be a representation of, let me show you my placeholders. So I would have placeholders in every denomination, and it would be a representation of what is actually in my bank account. And it worked for me. When I was looking for a new position and I only had my husband's income, I wanted to take a more honest look. Well, I wanted to kind of fine tune my finances because I wasn't bringing in the income that I wasn't contributing to our income, our household income, I should say. So with that being said, I went back to straight cash. Now that I have been with my job, I've relocated, I'm here, I'm getting these steady paychecks now and income. We are in the spot where we can go back to hybrid budgeting, which would be digital funds and for my sinking funds and possibly bills, and then the cash wallet. Now, I took a look at our debt and I went ahead and paid down one of our lowest APR credit cards, and the credit card gives the most cash back. And that's what I'll be using as my cash wallet, like my cash wallet buffer, if you want to call it that. So basically what I would be doing is paying everything with this credit card, and then I would still stuff my binder with the cash, and then at the end of the week when I do my weekly check-in, I will pull out the cash and then make a credit card payment. And I used to do that before with certain things because you get cash back and and really it's not much cash back, but it is something. So it's like free cash that's out there. So why not do it, right? If you can keep it organized and not create additional debt, why not? So that's what we're doing today. That is a long-winded story on why I'm setting up a new binder. So let's get started on setting up the new binder. Sorry if you guys didn't like that. That was so long and I was all over the place. I should script it out so that way I can kind of stay in line. What do you guys think? Do you like the kind of fly by the seat, me talking to you about my journey? I feel like I connect more with people who are honest and open about their journey and are in the moment budgeters. Okay, so this is my personal binder. It had some personal savings challenges in there, kind of like nails and Amazon shopping, stuff like that. I have moved all of that to my savings binder. And I have kept in here my personal challenge. This is, if you guys don't know, I am a slow talker. I also have a lisp sometimes when I say certain words or letters. And when I'm trying to collect my thoughts, I stretch out words. So the word that I'm trying not to say is and that's because when I'm in the moment talking, it is so stretched out. It sounds horrible when I'm editing. So I have created a challenge. Anytime I say that, I have to pay $1, and that goes to debt, extra to debt. And I try to be as honest as possible. Sometimes I say it and I don't realize I say it, and I hear it in editing, and then I'll come back and pay the $1. But that is what that is. My husband gets $25 a week for his spending, and he can spend it on whatever he likes. He likes to go to concerts. He loves music. He loves horror themed items. He collects masks. He collects memorabilia, posters, those types of things. So this is what he can completely spend his money on. And I also have a wallet, and this is mostly for my Etsy addiction. So I have an Etsy edition. Let me show you. So this is my savings challenge binder, or bucket, I should say. I think that's as zoomed out as I can go. But these are some savings challenge books, and then I do it in categories. It's monthly, yearly. So anything that has to do, like my no spin challenge for the year. Party is more like celebration. So those. Then I have games, anything that's a game, dominoes. Can't wait to do this one by Mischief Managed Budgets. These from Saving with Shalonda. Busy Lizzie's Budgets magnifying glass game. Oh, Twister. I just won this from Planning with Boys Alley. Anything animals, cutesy animals, cute animals. And then I have cute all on its own. It's just things that are so cute and adorable to me. This is just things that are, this is the category that I put it in. I have love. So yeah. Summer, I don't have that much. I just have this Life is a Beach by Liz and Les. And then I have spring, which is, Easter stuff, April showers. And then I have, what is this, spring, fall. I don't have that many fall because we did all of them during fall. Winter, and this is winter / Christmas. And then spooky. This is probably my biggest section because I love spooky things. So this is the section that I buy the most things from. Travel, I just have this Las Vegas one so far. Emergency, I have emergency ones plus car. And then miscellaneous, kind of uncategory things. Like, I don't know where, I guess I could put this one in love, but, you know, the nailed it, the star one. That's pretty cute. I can put that in cute if I want to, but just stuff like that. Okay, so this is my Vice, and that's what I spend money on. And that doesn't even include my Ren cards, because I have a whole mess of Ren cards. And if you don't know what Ren cards are, you're missing out if you don't know what Ren cards are. But Ren's challenges over at Mischief Managed Budget, she does this in Scratchables as well, but she also does cards. And I have all of her cards. So these are all the completed cards that I've done of her. So they're ongoing challenges, they're past challenges, super cute, such good quality. You can do these for years to come. If you're still budgeting. And I don't buy new ring cards. Currently in my cart, I have like 7 sets that I want to buy from her. And I'm waiting till May to do so. And these I haven't even touched. So these are the Happy Birthday and Christmas birds. So if you want to see me use those, I use those when I stuff my wallet for upcoming savings challenge. So back to my wallet here. So this is what I spend my money on. Okay, cash wallet is next. And what this was is my husband has a variable check, variable income, depending on how much he works and if he's traveling, those types of things. So I cannot budget the same amount every time because I don't know how much I need for his to go towards cash wallet, bills, those types of things. So savings challenges. So if I have any extra, or during my paycheck, if I have an abundance of extra income, I will and want to save it for the next cash stuffing, because I stuff weekly, it would go in here. And then birthday. Birthday is for any of the birthdays that month. And we save a month in advance. So this is for May birthdays. That is what I have in my personal binder. You can see it is pretty sad. But I completely cut back my expenses. And if you want to know why, there's other videos about it. Okay. So setting up, what we're going to do is I have purchased a lot of these cloud envelopes from Erica over by Drip by E. And I created a dream binder where I'm doing savings challenges. But I have all these envelopes. I fell in love with these. She said she's not going to do them again. The manufacturer isn't going to produce them. They are so durable and they're cute, but sometimes the challenge and the money gets stuck in these little bumps, so I see why she may not want to continue to sell these. Plus you do one time and then you move on to the next designs, and she has so many creative designs and things that going on from her shop. She doesn't have an Etsy, but she does have her own website. Her and her sister are so talented. So Drip by E. Now, I made these. I love to look at arts. These are artists that I found on Etsy, and they sell the images. And I create different challenges for myself, like this heart petals one where it's different heart. I love just kind of dark gothic-y type of artwork. Sorry if there's a glare. But I also found these wings that I loved, and I wanted to do something. And so not only will I create a challenge for it, I wanted to see it every week. So I created these placeholders, and we'll use those in conjunction with the envelopes. So that'll be the setup here for the personal binder. Let me just put that until we're ready to transfer. And I have the rest of my categories here. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and cut those. I've already pre-marked them of where I want them to be. And let's get started. Location. Location. Okay, we have completely cut all of our dashboards now. These were all, again, made by me with images that I found on Etsy and purchased because I loved them so much. And I want to see beautiful things every week. Okay, and there's no rhyme and reason on how we are going to have these. However, we're going to put deposit at the end, and then everything else will just be alphabetical order. Okay. All right. So now the next thing is to get our envelopes ready. Okay, our first category is going to be date night. We're going to put that on purple. Okay, there's our first one. Now I'm going to fast forward the rest of them as well, and we'll finish up. All right, so we completely finished all of our envelopes. Super excited for how they came out. Category is deposit, and this is what we're going to pull the cash and store it into until we can make that payment. Miscellaneous, kind of the buffer. Medical, pet care, personal, and this is not our personal spending like on any of my husband's things that he wants. This is more for the like hygiene and those types of things. So, and then household is, you know, for anything for the house. We don't really buy decorative stuff. All of our stuff has been bought, and we have the house the way we want it for the most part, unless I decide I want to redecorate, which we haven't really been redecorating since we want to pay off our debts first. But this is more for like toiletries and cleaning stuff, those things for the household, sponges, whatever we need. Groceries. And I think I should have maybe laminated these. What do you guys think? I don't know if they're going to get torn up or not, but if you think I should have laminated them, let me know. Gas, dining out, and date night. Love how these turned out. I love the images on them. And this one seems a little high. Let me refigure gas. Hold on. Okay, reposition gas. So, what do you guys think? You think I should laminate them or just keep them the way they are? I don't want them to get too beat up. So, all right, now it's time to insert them into our, oh, I forgot that I was going to do birthday. Well, all right, birthday time. So birthday has now been done. And we are going to keep the cash wallet, my stuffing, and my husband's stuffing, and then the speech challenge in here. But let's put in all of our categories. Date night, dine out, gas, groceries, household, personal, pet care, medical, miscellaneous, and deposit. Super excited for reminder. All right, everyone. So was able to fit in all of the categories. It does, however, need some bigger rings, but for the most part, it is going to work and do what I needed to do for my cash stuffing. So I am super happy with how everything turned out. And thank you so much for spending your time with me, listening to me chat and rant about my journey, and really just spending your precious time with me. So you are loved, you are appreciated. If you think I'm missing any categories or you have any suggestions, I always want to talk about it in the comments. Leave a comment. And I love this binder. I know it needs bigger rings, but I love this binder so much. This is the binder that I do love. It was one of my very first ones. I think I got it on Amazon or maybe through Shein for like $7. It was one of the first ones that I got besides my savings and my bills binder. So I started off my journey with just 2 binders, I got this keychain from Erica Drip by E as well. So I started off with these 2 binders only, and then went on to my personal binder, and now have ventured off since then. And like budgeters, I have so many budget binders, or cash stuffing binders, but I think they're all necessary for what I need. All right. Again, thank you for spending your time with me. You are loved, you're appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.